Linet Americas is a wholly owned subsidiary of Linet, Czech Republic, based just outside of Prague. In the U.S., our current operational setup is a sales, marketing, and distribution organization. So all key functions that support our selling efforts to work with hospitals throughout the U.S., such as administrative functions like customer service, accounts payable, accounts receivable, distribution, supply chain, but also marketing, inside sales, and basically every function you need to have a good, positive customer-facing experience with the hospitals. Our future plans do call for expanded role and investment here in the U.S. around the Charlotte area, and that would be localized production. So at a certain point, based on volume of hospital beds, we will have a local manufacturing footprint to improve our supply chain and lead times to hospitals throughout the country. Firstly, the Charlotte region is probably the most pro-business area that I've ever experienced. It's a very open environment, very friendly. People are very eager to help make connections and establish networks that help support you. What's interesting is just the mindset in Charlotte is a let's get it done attitude, and people are more than willing and able to help you. And it's interesting because since we've been here in the last 3 years, it's almost like we have our own personal cheering section, people that want us to do well and are very supportive of our efforts here. I would say in one word, access. If you look at Charlotte, if I'm an international investor, it provides tremendous access to the U.S. market. Everything from the airport and the ability to have low-cost airfare from points around the world to access to transacting business in the area and in the region itself. Another main reason we came to Charlotte was because at the beginning we were importing product from Europe. So from a supply chain perspective, very cost-friendly, very efficient supply chain for us to bring our hospital beds in from Europe and then distribute them throughout the U.S. Sure. So in addition to the very attractive practical business benefits of being in Charlotte, Charlotte has a very strong atmosphere for healthcare. For instance, on the provider side, there are some of the more leadership organizations in the country based right here in Charlotte. For instance, Carolina's healthcare system is headquartered in Charlotte. You also have a large presence by Novant Presbyterian in the Charlotte area. And on top of that, the largest healthcare alliance, Premier, with over 2,700 hospitals, has a headquarter right here in Charlotte. So it's very important to us as a supplier to hospitals throughout the country to have very close connections and networks established with these thought leaders. And by being in Charlotte and having a proximity to these organizations is a huge benefit to our company. Charlotte has an incredibly rich talent pool for us to draw from. As a growing organization, we have had no issues with recruiting and attracting people to join the organization who live in Charlotte, and we've had incredible success with having people actually relocate to Charlotte. Charlotte offers a wide array of amenities. It's got a great energy to it. It's a very friendly community, very easy to plug into. It also has a high quality of life, high standard that we can offer our employees. So Charlotte has been ideal in terms of growing people into the organization to support our long-range plans. I think one of the most compelling reasons why foreign firms should look very closely at Charlotte is track record and the success stories that have blossomed out of Charlotte. Linet is a perfect example. We've been here for 3 years. We've had a very positive experience, have been able to grow our business exponentially over the time frame of being located in Charlotte. And I'd also say what I said earlier, which is access. I think for international firms, there's no better area, in my opinion, than Charlotte, USA, to provide access to a business that's very interested in growing their U.S. operation.